didn't take long. Who should we share some poems with first? Sayori. Definitely Sayori. I'm going to do Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing Sayori first. She's my good friend. Oh my goodness. What? This is so good, AJ. Oh, thank you, Sayori. That's pretty cool. No, I know I'm doing a pretty good poem, but jeez. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. I never wrote before. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I just put down a bunch of words. I can't believe people actually like reading a bunch of scrambled up words. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion will be a little more constructive than this. Probably. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an AJ poem. It's an AJ poem. Yeah, whatever. And that makes it feel extra special. Oh, thank you, Sayori. I can feel your feelings in it. Oh. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you were really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you and holding the club. What the? Of course. Oh wait, I didn't read that one. Oh, whatever. I'm just not into it yet, and that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, AJ. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Was I ever selfish? Trying new things, like for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture in my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. All right? I'm gonna hold that to you. I'm going to hold you to that one. That then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'll read. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Click outside the poem. Oh, we can actually read the poem. How come we don't get to see my poem? I want to see my poem. Oh wow. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like I missed you. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Nice. I want breakfast too. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait till morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, that's me like my own homework. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. That is true. Ah, yes. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I will look forward to it. I'm gonna do Yuri next. Hi Yuri, what's up? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading it through it. You know you don't like it? So it's that bad. No! Oh, okay. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while just to get used to new people. It's fine. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I've been through that myself. I kind of wanted to pick up on them. Yes. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style so deliberative. In other words, they tend to pick on writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two. Hold on. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds the train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamping is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not because you to blame. There are so many different skills and techniques in writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. And probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes into with practice, and learning them by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Thanks, Yuri. Your speaking could be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I would assume that Yuri and Natsuki don't get along sometimes. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's trying to apologize to herself, to me, and to Natsuki. Oh god. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts and processes. That's a nice face you're making, Yuri. Anyway, where am I? Yuri smiled dreamily, and a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh god, I can't read cursive. The tightness of my hair illuminates the breath in the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining oh god. I can't read it. I can't read it. I'm sure you guys can read it. I'm just gonna leave it here just a little bit, and then I'm gonna... Light flickers. I flicker back. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I don't think it's terrible, but... What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well... I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Has anyone ever noticed that why Yuri has purple eyes? I don't think people have purple eyes these days. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something that sounds to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, actually, AJ. Really? I must have totally missed the point then. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it a while. But remember that the poets often express their own thought, feelings, and experience their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost. Lingering to her remaining place and comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of it. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the other two. I'll try it. Let me do Monica. Hey, Monica. Hi, AJ. Oh, hi. Having a good time so far? Yes. Good. Glad to hear it. Funny. My computer's framing up. I'm losing frames. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for your club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off than just running with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem?
30,000.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, AJ. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Oh yeah, because you're sharing poems. But that's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Okay, I get it. The poems. So if you write a poem about more about one person, I guess that's what we go with first, because I had a cutscene. It was a cutscene with Sayori. We'll say that. Oh well. Maybe we'll be good friends. Maybe we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. What? Even if you should in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe that I would when I get into your poem. You sure you're not reading into it much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in case, Sayori writing is kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's exploring emotion, like happiness and sadness. Who knows, someone could be happy and enjoy sad things too. Yeah, so that's totally unexpected. Well, to each of their own. I don't should be afraid to expand a little bit either. I'm sure that I'll end up trying to do a lot of different things too. It could take a while before I get comfortable with doing things. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The better way with friends and their style suit. Everyone else might be a little bit blessed of the styles. Well guys, I'm gonna stop the video right now. Whoa. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye guys.